What's up, guys? Welcome to another video. I made a video about 5 days ago or so showing you that I've been working on my real life city in Minecraft. Um, and let's start off from here because this is where I'm at. We'll go down all the roads, kind of see what's going on. Noticing that also, like looking at this building, I've gotten better, you know. But this right here is a sewage treatment plant. Um, this took like a long time to build actually. Yeah. And this over here, this building right here, it's a old decrepit building. Um, Again, this is all like real life buildings, in my real life city because I'm doing my real life city in Minecraft. By the way, if we go back here, I've started doing the lake, which is gonna need a lot of work. Um, yeah, because it's huge. Yeah, but yeah, right here, this is the sewage plant, like I said. Um, we go down this road. Did I go down here? I don't think so. These are houses that people live in, because people live in houses. Um, this doesn't look like it has a roof yet. I need to finish. Sometimes I forget about things. This is a kind of like a warehouse, I guess. Um, Across from the warehouse are storage units. They came out really good. I like how they came out. Oh, and you can see a speed limit sign with no numbers on it because can't do that in Minecraft. But we do have power lines. Um, Again, there's that old building right there. Um, Everything is basically accurate to Google Maps, even the top-down view of Google Maps. Um, this area over here is another warehouse or something. Need to finish the roof on that. Um, Back here, this is the power plant for the city, or part of the city because got a long way to go. Um, Looks great. I even have the little spots down there for parking. We have smoke coming out of it for accuracy. And we have the power lines all done with iron bars. I think these are um, mossy wood things or something. And string. The string is the most difficult thing to do on those. But yeah. If we go down here, you'll see a little dirt area here on the right. Um, yeah. And if we look to our left, you'll see one of the cemeteries which I need to build. There's like 5 cemeteries around my you know, my city. Um, we'll go back this way in a second. Let's go down this way. Again, we're just following the power lines. This right here is a pet shelter, I think. Um, we have an empty road that goes to nowhere. It just kind of was there on Google Maps, so I couldn't get back there to see anything. Um, this is a another warehouse. Lots of warehouses where I live. Again, we're following the power lines, which are not finished. If we go down here, this is a road mostly with houses. See a house there, see a house there, more houses. That right there is a my attempt at a camper. Not the greatest attempt ever. And another house. And if we take a look at the map, these trees are actually in line with the trees in real life. This right here is a another storage area, like a what do you call those? Like where people store their things they don't have room for at home. A hoarder's central because people hoard things. Yeah. Another house. I've gotten better at building houses actually as I've gotten on. We have a railway system, which not really sure how much I want to finish it because the effort to do that is a little a lot. If I do it, maybe it'll be done later. But yeah, this is a another house I think. Um, yeah, more houses. A pond back there. Garages are everywhere. Another garage right there. Another house. And houses on the other side of that house. And the lake, which I started working on, like I said. This takes a lot of work because I don't have to fill it in myself. I do have tools to use commands and do it in a few minutes, but it's still I want to make sure the shoreline is where I want it to be, right? But let's head back to where we were. And I'll make these videos probably once a week or something because, um, yeah. And I'll basically, I think, like from here on out, just like do videos. Basically, what am I trying to say? Do like certain areas because there's no reason for me to go back and back and back and talk about areas we've, been before. Let's follow the power lines, which are not finished. Looks like. Um, Again, I get sidetracked a lot. This is another warehouse. Actually, I think this is a truck stop. Actually, those are my attempts at um, what do you call them? The things that go on the back of a truck, a trailer. Those. Um, if we go back here, these are the entrance from to this area is from this road over here. This is part of the truck stop right there. See the bays right there. You can see these areas right here. See more trailers. Again, terrible attempt at trailers. And a pond right there. That pond and this pond over here are actually in those positions in real life. The trees need work. I need to actually redo that pond over there because it's supposed to be kind of like go through here and kind of go around and meet here again. But let's go down like right here. Wait, is this in the wrong spot? Where am I? Oh, I know where I am. So we'd start from here. This is where we were. This right here, if we go to the left, is another animal shelter. This I want to redo. It's supposed to be a car detailing shop, I think. This over here is a medical center. This came out really good. Very proud of how this came out. And again, there's parking spots for cars, even though there are no parking spots in Minecraft, or cars, I mean. This is a dumpster. A pretty good attempt at a dumpster, if I say so myself. And these lights come on automatically during nighttime. I do want to try to find a mod for vehicles. This right here is a another storage place unit. Across from that, this actually is like there's actually something being built here in real life right now, but it's not on Google Maps yet, so I can't really, put it there. So I made an empty lot for now, but it still looks accurate to what it looks like in real life. This right here, this building right here, is a bank. There's a sign. You drive in, you go around, you go through the ATM in the back, you drive your car around, you go through the window, you ask for your money, and then you get the heck out. Alright, because you had no money to begin with. Anyway, this is where things start to get really good, because I've, learned how to build better. Right, let's go right first. This is another bank. Again, same concept. You go around in your car, and then you go through the drive-thru, get the money you don't have, and you leave because you are broke. And these guardrails are actually here. Now, let's go this way. This is where things get interesting. This took me an entire day to build. This is a shopping center. We have a Tractor Supply. We have another store. And then we have, I believe, this is part of this store. This right here. Then right here starts another store, along with these are little restaurants. And then we have a office building complex, and then just a bunch of empty lots. We actually put our right here. What do we put here during winter? God, what is it called? Those Halloween pop-up stores. Spirit Halloween. And then you got some more things right here, and right here is actually supposed to be our God, what do you call it? Because I don't work out. The places where you go to work out. See, I don't know that because I don't do that. But I do need to finish putting down the parking spots for this area, but we're almost done. Let's go over here. This is a I can't remember what this is actually right here. Can't remember, but this is a car wash right here. You kind of drive back here, go drive in the back, but there's really no room to drive back here because I messed up. So, but you can still use this car wash right here, but you can't drive back here because didn't feel like, doing that. But right here, another shopping center. This is a Verizon. This right here is a TJ Maxx. Yeah. This right here is a Little Caesars. And this right here is a grocery store. Alongside a auto parts store over here. And a GameStop, which doesn't exist no more. Because GameStop no longer exists. This right here is a mattress store slash I think internet provider store. And then across from the store, you can go get your lettuce, which will give you medical issues at Taco Bell, and then probably never go to Taco Bell again. But you drive through right here, go to the window, get your tacos, and leave after you got your Baja Blast. Anyway, over here I've started working on the what's this? The Chick-fil-A. Actually, why am I building this? This got demolished in real life, but we'll build it for now because I'm almost done, and then we'll probably tear it down eventually because we're getting a coffee shop. But this right here, we can see I've built my attempt at a stop, like a light for cars, and then we got the little like thing, that says what stores are here. There's actually supposed to be one over here too, so I need to do that. But this is gonna be a pain in the butt here because this is another giant shopping mall, and they got 2 more to do on this side of town. Oh god! And you can see the chickens hanging around. He dropped an egg, looks like. But yeah, if you go down this road, there's not really anything down here yet. You can see another unfinished wall, along with a field of along this. It's supposed to go down to be like, and then there's supposed to be water. There's supposed to be a hill here. It's kind of be a bridge, but just to keeping it easier on myself, I'm not really doing all that kind of terrain stuff. I'm kind of just like doing it that way. I need to finish my damn roofs. A bunch of unfinished roofs everywhere. But yeah, I'll do updates here and there. But yeah, this is coming along very well. Here's the top-down view. I started off over here, and then we made our way all the way over here in like 3 days. And I really do enjoy doing this. It's entertaining for me. Like, I love like doing things like this, like creating projects for myself. And most projects, like, I don't finish because, I'm weird. But I'm having fun with this, right? And I will probably finish it one day. But this is the kind of project you work on for like a week, and then you do a week here and there, and you need to finish it in like 6 months, right? Because, to be honest with you, we have a lot of work to do. This is the east side of town. We have the entire west side of town. And we've done probably 20% of east side of town so far. And then this kind of area goes down here, and it leads into a whole other city, which we're probably not going to do. We'll probably just put up a barrier or something saying, like, you can't go there. Like how they did in Vice City. But yeah, yeah, I'm doing pretty well. This right here actually is a part of like a blank parking lot for this area. Because I actually used to work here. Newsflash, I worked at a car wash for like a year once. The pay was terrible, but the tips were amazing. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll do another video next week, and I'll probably have a lot more progress to show you. Yeah, I'm loving this. Peace out, guys. See you later.